Hello YouTube. Yes, that was my finger because I'm a bad photographer. But anyway, today's video is covering percent of a quantity. This was requested by several 6th graders, so I wanted to make sure I covered this topic before I moved on. When we're dealing with percent of quantity, what we're doing is we're finding out a piece of the whole. There are several ways to do it, so I'm going to go over each method and you choose the one you want. For our first example, we have 60% of 90. So I changed that to a ratio of a number to 100. So that's going to be 60 to 100. And then I simplify that ratio. I know the greatest common factor for 60 and 100 is 20. And I simplify that ratio to 3 over 5. I then take the 3 over 5 and multiply it by my total, or 90. So that's going to give me 3 times 90, which is 270, and 5 times 1, which is 5. I then am going to divide 270 by 5, and that is going to give me my final answer of 54. Again, this is just one way of doing the problem. In my second example, I have a percentage over 100. And in this case, I am simply changing that percent to a decimal. So I have 110% of 300. I take that 110%, divide it by 100 to turn it into a decimal. The decimal is 1.10 or 1.1, but I like to put my zeros in to hold the place. I then multiply that by the total, which is again 300. You'll notice I put the word calculator there for those of you who like to use calculators. That's what you can use to find your answer. Your final answer will be 330. Remember, I have more than 100%, so my answer should be larger than my total, which is 300. For my last example, I have 0.2% of 6,500. In this case, I put it over a ratio of 100, 0.2 over 100, but then I realized that I do not want a decimal in my fraction type ratio. So I must multiply 0.2 times 10. But if I multiply the top by 10, then I have to multiply the bottom by 10. So that gives me an answer of 2 over 1,000. I then multiply the 2 over 1,000 times 6,500 over 1, because any whole number will be written as a fraction over 1. I then solve that equation, which gives me 13,000 over 1,000, and I divide those two numbers to get a final answer of 13. These are 3 different methods on how to solve these problems.
Looking for Kiera Montoya. Please send her to the lobby. She's going home.
Gotta love those announcements while you're making a YouTube video. At any rate, have a lovely day, stay safe, and I hope this video helped those people who needed it.